you're a queen, so no need to be modest, cause there's nothing sexier than dark skin.
Hi guys, welcome back to the ExoticATL channel with your girl Miss Chi. First and foremost, I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel, and thank everyone who is viewing the videos, who is liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful and appreciative for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, today's video, as promised, is going to be about a natural hair remedy that will make your hair grow and get thicker. Also, this works for facial hair as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, now for the purpose of this video, I'm only going to do this section of my hair because I like to do this when I'm in the shower, because this is a messy process and I like to contain the area so it's easy for me to clean up everything when I'm done. So what you're going to need is an aloe vera plant. You can pretty much get these from anywhere nowadays, and it costs like $2. Any type of moisturizing that you use in your hair, I like to use shea butter and olive oil and also coconut oil, but shea butter is my favorite to use. But you could use any type of grease or moisturizer that you use in your hair. So it don't have to be shea butter. I just prefer to use shea butter. I've also used Dax, which is a grease. So you can use any type of grease. And some dirt. Now I went in the backyard and got this dirt from out my backyard, and I just look for the most fertile dirt that I see. The darker, the more moisture it is. And also I like to get it, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I like to, when I'm digging the dirt and getting it out, I like to get all the way down to the red dirt as well. If I see an earthworm while I'm digging, it makes me super excited because I know that soil and dirt is very fertile and good. So don't be alarmed if you see an earthworm. That's a good thing. That means that's the dirt you need to be using. Now you can take this dirt and sift it because it'll have grass in it, rocks in it, you know, different stuff in it. But you could take the dirt and sift it like this to make sure you're getting all the dirt and not the rocks and different stuff like that. And this is, of course, my spring water that I get from the Indian Creek Springs. But, of course, you can use any type of spring water, distilled water, purified water, alkaline water. You know, long as it's not that contaminated faucet city water. Okay? And scissors, but you can use a knife. Okay. So, what you're going to do, cut this into 4 parts. And I would part my hair into 4 sections, and each one would be used for a part of my hair. Cut it. Okay. Once you cut it, this is how I do it, but you could, you know, do it however you want to do it. I cut it like this, and then I actually peel it back. And this end is a little dry because I gave my bestie some. So, but yeah, and just peel it back. See, just open it up so that you're exposing the gel. And then at this point, I'll just cut it like this. So I have 2 parts. And this is the gel. So I'm going to do the rest of the plant like this. Okay.
Not money, you make the world go round. No life without you around. And they say the darker the berry, then the sweeter the juice.
Okay guys, now before you begin, you want to wet your hair. If you want to put some water in a spray bottle to, you know, squirt your hair and wet it, make sure it's damp. Me, I just rinse my whole entire head. That's why I have this thing on, because I don't want water dripping everywhere. Make sure that your hair is wet. Okay, I use a wide tooth comb, but you can use like any type of like brush, because I have really like curly hair. So this is how I do it to comb it out before I actually start applying anything. Once I comb it out, take a piece of your aloe, and you're just going to rub it in your hair like so. And make sure you do it from the roots all the way to the ends. Okay? Okay, there we go. Roots all the way to the ends. And I like to open it up. And if it starts to get a little dry, your aloe, you just take your finger and poke it in like that to get some more of the gel out. You just poke it, see? Can y'all see that? Just poke it. And more of the gel will come out. Okay? Okay. And I like to make sure I have it all up in there. Okay, and then I'll comb it. See? Okie dokie. That's number one. And you do this, repeat this all over your head.
They say the darker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. I know that there's a God because she is in you. There's nothing sexier than dark skin, red bone, caramel, chocolate. Hold your head up, beautiful, you're a goddess. Baby, you're a queen, so no need to be modest, cause there's nothing sexy.
Okay guys, once you're done applying your aloe all over your head, you want to leave it in for at least 15 minutes. After you leave it in for 15 minutes or more, just rinse it out. Do not shampoo your hair or put anything in your hair. Just rinse it out. Okay? Okay. In the meantime, you have your dirt and your spring water. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put a little bit of spring water in here. And what we're going to do, we're going to make it into like mud. Okay? Everybody knows how mud looks. So you're going to make it to mud. You don't want it to be too watery and you don't want it to be all thick. If it gets too watery, that's perfectly fine. You can always go outside and add more dirt, or you could just apply it how it is. But just know, the more watery it is, the messier it's going to be when you apply it. Unfortunately, I did not sift mine today. Normally I do sift it, but I didn't sift it today because I wanted to get this video out to you guys. And the content, the previous recording that I had my mom in it, and it was just, I could never get through the video, so I had to record it all over again. But anyway, yeah, so this is not sifted, but that's okay. We still gonna apply it. So I'm gonna let my aloe sit in for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse it out, and I'll be back to show you the next steps. All right. Okay, guys, I have rinsed my hair of the aloe, and when you feel your hair, it should have a very smooth, like moisturized texture to it. Okay, so now I'm going to begin to apply my dirt. I use my fingers only because it's easier for me to apply it that way. But you can also use like one of those, I guess call it a perm brush or something like that if you don't want to use your hands, or put on gloves to do it. But I like to use my hands. Okay, so what you're going to do is make sure your hair is wet or damp. You don't want to apply this on dry hair. Again, I like to do this in the shower, so I'm going to do these two pieces just to show you how it's done, and then I'm going to finish up in the shower because when I do it, it's extremely messy. So I like to do it in the shower, that way I can contain the area that I have to clean up afterwards. First thing first, my hair is damp. I dip my finger into my dirt and I apply it. Now keep in mind, this stuff is extremely messy. Try to get the dirt on the hair as much as possible, and not so much your scalp. But if you get it on your scalp, it's fine. People that use like the shavy powder and stuff like that, they say that you're not supposed to get it on your scalp because it will clog your pores. But later on in the video, I'm going to post some before and after pictures of my mom when I did hers. And I put this directly on her scalp because she had bald spots. And it worked. And then also, you know, it's going to get on your scalp anyway if you're applying it correctly. But try not to like just pack it and saturate it on your scalp. Make sure you got it in your hair really, really good all the way to the ends. You can start at your ends and work your way up, or you can start at your roots and work your way down. Either way is cool. See? Okay, so make sure, you know, you could saturate your hair with this. And see how I put it around my edges? Shit help my edges grow too. Okay. Okay, so then after you apply your dirt, what you're going to do is take your moisturizer. This is just my shea butter, and I put it on a plate or something like that just because I don't want to double dip into the shea butter because it's going to get dirty. And I use my shea butter for my face and other body parts. So you dip your hand in it and then you work it in the same way that you applied the dirt. So I start from my roots and I work my way down to my ends, and I make sure that I get it all the way in. And then I will take a piece and just grease my scalp with it. Like so. Once I put my shea butter in it and I make sure it's all the way through, I'll comb it with the smaller tooth comb. I start at my ends like so. And just comb up. Okay. And then I'll separate it and just twist it. You can braid this, but I don't know how to braid, so I twist. And that's that one. Okay, now let's do the next one.
You're my world, don't need nothing else. So can we show some love to the sisters? Let them know we love them, put nothing above.
It's amazing how fast this stuff grows your hair. At the beginning of the year, I actually cut my hair. For a lot of different reasons, but it needed it. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna post some pictures of my mom because I actually did this video with my mom, but it was just too much for me to edit and stuff. So, you know, that's why I'm just doing a little bit with me right now. But I'm actually going to post the pictures because I took, you know, before pictures, and you can really see with her hair how fast her hair started to grow. It was just so impressive to me when I did my own hair, and I seen that it really works and stuff. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, put it on like that. And like I told y'all, it is messy. That's why I like to be in the shower when I do this.
You're my world, don't need nothing else. So can we show some love to the sisters? Let them know we love them, put nothing above them. People, if you're with me, then clap your hands.
And there you have it. Okay, so let me just jump in the shower and finish up. Be back in a few. Okay, guys, and this is the finished results. So from this point, you can either keep it in your hair depending on your lifestyle. It's best to keep this in at least 7 days or a week and a half. I do my treatments every week and a half or every 2 weeks, something like that. It's easier for me because after a day or two, I'll just get my hair cornrow, braid it down in a circle, and I just wear my wigs like normal. So that works fine for me. But if you wear your hair out a lot, just try to keep this in as long as you can, and then you can just rinse it out and just go about your day. Depending on your lifestyle, you might only be able to keep it in for like a few hours and wash it out, but that's perfectly fine. You're still going to notice some type of results. So I'm about to tie my hair up and take a bath and clean my body really good. And also, guys, for the people that have been trying these natural remedies, thank you so much for letting me know about your results as well. I love receiving those type of emails, DMs, comments, and it just really touches my heart. So yeah, once you try this and you see the amazing results, send me some pictures just to let people know that it really works. So yeah, if you like this video, if you found this video informative in any type of way, give me a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button below so you can catch all the videos as I'm dropping them. Hit the notification bell so you'll get a notification every time I drop a new video, and share this with your friends. Much love and peace. Cheese.
You're so graceful, and I'm grateful. There's nothing to consider. What's better than a soul sister? I will put my freedom on the line for you. My love for you will lead me to die for you. Brothers need to boss up and be men. I admit in that whole thing I ain't innocent, but I do appreciate you. Never will negate you. It only hurts us when we act like we hate you. Not money, you make the world go round. No life without you around. And they say the darker the berry, then the sweeter the juice. I know that there's a God because she is in you. There's nothing sexy.